I've seen a video of you at the gate of the Great Hall of People. You said improving Hong Kong's electoral system can solve the problems the city has faced over the past 2 decades. What problems are you referring to?
Well, I think, in the past maybe 10, 15 years, and then you see a lot of electoral members from opposition party. I mean, their purpose is not trying to pass a bill that will vote for better life of people in Hong Kong. And their job is really just to make government very difficult. And you can see that, they are blocking construction of public housing, blocking, major bills for major constructions or infrastructures. And this is really hurting Hong Kong. And of course, many of you probably know, in 2019, situation getting even worse. It turned into riot, and they even encourage their supporter to block and go into the electrical building, blockade the police station, and Hong Kong become a lawless land, and this has to stop.
Some argue this move is an attack on the democracy and freedoms of Hong Kong. They say it's simply a way to suppress opposition members from governing the city. How would you respond to this?
I really don't think so. We're trying to say that the people that will be governing Hong Kong, whether it's the government or the electoral, and they should be people that are patriot to Hong Kong and China. They should love Hong Kong, they should love China. And I think every country in the world is doing the same thing. I don't think you want an elected official whose job is trying to overthrow the government.
Hong Kong used to dwarf every other city in China from an economic perspective. Now things are different. How can Hong Kong take advantage of the opportunities in the 14th five-year plan to ensure it has a prosperous future?
In the 14th five-year plan, it has, in the section 18, has a very clear direction of Hong Kong and Macau section. And Hong Kong is designated to be international financial center, international innovation center, international transportation hub. And I think we should do all this. And I think this will promote economic growth in Hong Kong, and it will also support China's growth in the next 5 years or the next 15, 20 years. And I think we should take politics aside and go back to work so that our economy will be better, and go back to build more housing for our people. We are a very congested city, and I think with the proper legal and political system, government is able to go back to work, and we're going to build a lot of housing, and people in Hong Kong can live a lot more comfortably. You have a much bigger space than us, and we should have the same situation.